MSpectralDynamics is a true revolution in audio processing. It can flatten the spectrum, prevent collisions between tracks, remove noise, and open up a myriad of new creative possibilities. MSpectralDynamics does the same thing as any dynamic processor, such as a compressor or expander. But instead of processing the signal as a whole, it extracts individual frequencies and processes each separately. The results are simply outstanding. Spectral compression reduces differences between frequency levels so that what was drowned in the loud sounds or masked won't be anymore. And Spectral Expander is nothing else than a denoiser.
Thousand thoughts are bleeding in the mirror of the mind. Thousand thoughts are bleeding in the mirror of the mind.
Spectral sidechain compression effectively solves problems with collisions between multiple tracks, typically bass drum versus bass. Just place MSpectralDynamics onto the bass track, send the bass drum to the sidechain, and use a ducking active preset. But the plugin can be used for far more creative stuff, such as spectral gating. The edit screen gives you detailed control over all parameters. See how the plugin extracts the separate frequencies of the spectrum. Use the dynamic detection with an extremely versatile level follower. Or have a look at the two astonishing processors, each of them acting like a compressor or expander, which you can use to define your transfer curve. And of course, you can draw your own transfer curve, threshold curve, and a dedicated freeform linear phase equalizer. The full potential of this magnificent plugin is far from being understood yet, so unleash your creative potential. As a market leader, MeldaProduction gave this plugin all the goodies you can imagine. Change the processing to mid-side mode, activate the safety output limiter, and use automatic gain compensation. But that's not all. Compare your settings with A2H presets and benefit from the GUI acceleration to keep the CPU focused on your audio. Furthermore, you can change the plugin style to suit you. What style appeals the most? Vintage? Ironic? Futuristic or minimalistic? Finally, you can completely change the plugin size and decide if you want to use knobs, sliders, or buttons. For further information on MSpectralDynamics, check out the links in the video description.